Use these federal and state laws to protect your property. Assessors are held accountable by federal and state laws, including but not limited to 1 Michigan General Property Tax Act, GPTA, MCL 211.10, E, required assessing methods. Assessors must use only the official State Tax Commission, STC, Assessor's Manual, and STC approved methods. Use of non-approved, arbitrary, or personal methods violates this statute. 2. MCL 201.27, true cash value or market value. Property must be assessed at usual selling price or market value. Assessor must consider verifiable market factors, location, zoning, income, soil, etc. Assessments cannot be speculative, punitive, or unsupported by factual evidence. 3 MCL 211.24, assessment role requirements. Assessment role must be completed using the best information available. This requires documented, factual, verifiable data, not unexplained increases. Number 4 MCL 211.30, Board of Review Oversight. Board of Review must correct incorrect assessments. Taxpayers have the right to challenge errors, unsupported increases, or improper valuation methods. 5. State Tax Commission, STC rules. Assessors must comply with STC bulletins, guidelines, and audit standards. 6. Public Act 660 of 2018 requires proper assessing practices, uniform application of ECF, land studies, and appraisal methods, documentation for every valuation change. 7. Failure to follow STC rules can result in corrective action, removal of assessor certification, and state intervention in the local assessing unit. Number 8, assessment manuals, including cost manual, ECF rules, land value studies, requires that assessors must use STC approved cost manual for building values and apply ECF, economic condition factor, based on market supported studies. Assessors must use land value maps and sales studies to justify land assessments. Any ECF or land value increase must be supported by sales data, documented, and available for taxpayer review. 9. Michigan Constitution, Article 5, Section 3, Uniform Taxation. Property taxation must be uniform. Assessors cannot treat one taxpayer differently from others without lawful justification. 10. Michigan Constitution, Article 1, Section 17, Due Process. Taxpayers must receive fair procedure, including access to evidence, notice of changes, opportunity to challenge assessments. 11. Michigan Whistleblower Protection Act, WPA, MCL. 15.362, government employees cannot retaliate against a person who reports suspected violations to a public body, e.g. a state tax commission. Retaliation includes harassment, adverse actions, abuse of authority. 12. Federal Civil Rights Law, 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, government officials may not use their authority to deprive a person of constitutional rights. This applies if an assessor's actions violate due process, equal protection, property rights. In the cases we exposed, Lansing assessor Jennifer Cheisberger has repeatedly and boldly violated many of these laws. Want to know how to protect your property? See my next video.